Hello and welcome to video number 12 in the series here on the MineCraftFTW channel. Dizkonnekted here, and I'm just checking out how my ores are going from the previous episode. As I said in the last episode, if you haven't seen the last episode, maybe you'll want to check it out now. That would be awesome. And all of the previous ones, etc, etc. In this episode I'm going to look to get some goodies together for a little bit more exploration. Yeah, probably the best way to put it. And I'm also going to do some hacking. Oh my god, hacks. But yeah, reasons why I need to do all of that kind of stuff and explanations and all that kind of stuff will follow fairly soon. So yeah, give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, so before I get into the hacking end of stuff, I just made myself a whole bunch of fences here and gates, and I'm going to get a couple of pens set up for some type of farm or other for breeding purposes. Now sadly, the version of Railcraft I have installed appears to be a bit buggy, in that, or maybe it's not Railcraft, is it? The one that gives you the feed station. I'm pretty sure that's Railcraft. Because the feed station actually kills the animals, or it did in SMP anyway when I was testing it out. For some bizarre reason, I don't know, but yeah, this pen here looks a decent size for now. Those leaf piles are really annoying, but anyway, let's have a quick look here. I will set up a couple more, but for now I'm thinking that's a reasonable sized pen to get, just a few cows on the go because of the upcoming hacks that I'm going to be doing. In fact, let's get to that now. I'm still waiting for that crop to grow, so what I'll probably do is use some bone meal on that, but whatever. So on to the hacking. Why am I doing the hacking? Well, let's have a look here. You can see this book here, the notebook from Mystcraft, is the one that contains all of the age information and symbol information, I should say, for traveling to different worlds. Now, why would I need to hack that in? It's not that I need to, but for the sake of a Let's Play style series, I kind of have to. Because currently, and this is changing by the way, currently the way of finding symbols or getting symbols is just simply to create worlds. Now that can take trust me, I've been there and I've done it. It can take an extraordinarily long time to jump from one world into another, write out the age that you're after finding, write that out, so that it gets added into the notebook. Rinse repeat, rinse repeat, rinse repeat for upwards, and I'm not kidding here guys when I say hundreds of worlds. So kind of something that I came across through doing mostly work on servers is that's just not feasible. It's not possible because in that kind of environment, you're looking at, upwards of, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however big your server is, um, people all jumping in and out of worlds, generating new worlds. And trust me when I tell you, the file size quickly adds up and it becomes kind of unmanageable. So that's why I'm choosing quite deliberately only to change my game mode here. Let's go cheat mode and then creative. This is currently the only real way you can do this. Let's go there we go. Notebook. I'm gonna get rid of that cobble and take the notebook. Now the other item from this mod that I'll be hexing in is the link book modifier. Now you're probably asking, well, what the hell, why do you need to hex that in? Well, it's quite an expensive recipe to get this thing in here. We're talking about blocks of diamond. Now I will offset that. It's kind of meant to be a semi-permanent recipe. I'm just kind of, as I'm talking here, browsing through the different pages here. There it is. I knew it was in there somewhere. It's on the decoration block. Okay. As I said, literally the cost of that thing is a little bit silly. Let's have a look here. Link. And look at the recipe. So yeah, there's the recipe for that thing. It's not cheap, when in my opinion it should be. This was supposed to be a temporary recipe, but it's persisted. It's, it stayed in there. So anyway, enough yakking. Let's get to making. I can turn this off now. Options, recipe mode. Done. So I need to make the actual bench itself for the book writing desk. There we go, writing desk. What's the recipe for that? So it's an ink sac, a feather, and some wood. Really simple. You don't need to hex that in at all. So let's go down into my basement, open up this guy, take one of those, and I already had upstairs on that bench there some wood. So let's grab the wood out of here. Yeah, I can put that away now. Looks good to me. And then a feather and an ink sac gets you your writing desk. And the writing desk will go right over here. Crap. Okay, over here. Blam, just like that. And then when you right click your desk, this is where your notebook goes. And you can see there it has all of the symbols in place. Now trust me when I tell you that is going to save me hundreds of megabytes and an unmanageable mess of folders and files and all kinds of stuff. It's kind of it's a pity, the mod is improving all the time. It's kind of been going in a direction, shall we say, for quite a while now. This is the Mystcraft mod we're talking about, and it's been persistent, for quite a few versions now in the manner in which you need to do something. That's all going to drastically change, and it seems to be a recurring theme with mods that have, remained consistent for several versions in the manner that you do something, and now have come along and decided, okay, well, see the way you're used to doing all that stuff there, and you kind of got to know it and like it and all that kind of stuff, that's now going to change. And the next thing I'm going to hack in, well, and I will offset some cost for this, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to do it for free, so to speak. This one is kind of the biggest change that I don't like, and I don't like the direction the mod is going in. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's the portal gun mod. Now, previously this used to be an ender pearl, you know, diamond, and the rest of the recipe is the same. Some obsidian and all that kind of stuff. The thing that has actually changed is this. You need a miniature black hole now to be able to craft a portal gun. Okay, what does a miniature black hole consist of exactly? And it's this. A nether star, for crying out loud. Seriously? A nether star? Yeah, don't think so. So now, instead of being, as you're used to, a kind of early to mid tier mod, I suppose you could say, it's now turned into a very late game mod, because just in that one simple change requiring a nether star, you're already into, well, you need an enchantment table. Why do you need an enchantment table? And you also need potions. Why do you need potions? This is just to be able to get the nether star now I'm talking about. Well, you need the enchantment table to be able to get the enchantment that will allow you to, you know, lop the heads off mob. Go into the nether, you know, fight a few wither guys, hopefully get the heads of the wither skeletons, and come back out, and then be able to spawn the wither somewhere where it's reasonably safe to do so. Now, of course, everybody knows he does quite a lot of damage. It's actually, in my opinion, a tougher boss to fight than I don't know, the end dragon or something, you know. So this is kind of it's creeping in where they're kind of changing the mods for no real reason. But yeah, anyway, that's my next hacks. I'm going to give myself just a regular old standard portal gun. And to offset that cost, excuse me, or that hacks or whatever, I'm going to go down, and instead of it requiring a nether star, I will quite happily sacrifice 5 diamonds, which you will see me do right now. Where's my obsidian? Do I not have any? Yeah, there we go. 2 pieces of obsidian and 5 iron. In fact, 5 iron is all I have left. So right now, on camera, you will see me throw those into the trash system. So it's not a for free kind of hacks. I don't mind putting in the cost that was there previously, plus a little bit extra. And diamond, you know, it is hard to get. Ender pearls are hard to get, you know, relatively speaking, unless you're going into the end. And in the config file option, I do have the requirement for fuel for the portal gun turned off. That's another little change that crept in. It requires ender pearls, in other words, fuel. So yeah, I don't like that either. It, you know, it has never worked in that manner before, and now, you know, we're going down this road of some of the mods, for unknown reason or reasons known to themselves, are putting themselves out of reach versus how everybody is used to playing the mod up until this point. So yeah. Anyway, that's my rant over. That's my haxing over. Oh, the link modifier. That's another thing I need while I think of it. Link. Forgot I changed out of that mode. Link, one of those please. Thanks very much. And back to recipe mode. Okay, that's all the haxing done. That's all I need to do. So yeah, there we go. Those are my reasons behind doing what I'm doing. Now, if that's a little bit too cheaty or hexery, or you know, you play the game your way, I'm playing it my way. It's just because I've had experience doing this kind of stuff on servers more than single player that I know the problems it can cause, and you know, blah 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 blah. So to save myself a whole bunch of heartache and trouble, that's why I'm doing it. Yeah. Anyway, enough of the ranting. Time to get some cool shit done. Okay, give me a few minutes here. I'll probably offset the cost of the link book modifier here by getting rid of, we'll say, 8 diamonds and 1 gold. Sounds fair to me. There we go, and 1 gold rather than blocks of. So yeah, gone, and I cannot get them back even if I wanted to. So yeah, I have to go off and do some more mining. Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. So okay, give me a few minutes here, as I said, to get situated, and we'll get going back on track. Okay, I just came down to my basement here, and there's a sniper down here. What the hell? Where the hell did he come from? Okay, strange. Anyway, I've come back down here to grab a few of these guys. And I'm gonna put that away because... Damn it. No, not that. Where is it? That. And I'm gonna throw this in the trash just because they're freaking annoying. Yeah, bye bye. So I'm just gonna run outside here and help my wheat along. Blam. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need a couple of pieces of wheat, because there are some cows around here that I want to get my hands on. And there's one of them right there, and another one over there. Awesome. Okay, let's open up the pen. Maybe just even... Oh, okay, there's a few over here too. Awesome. Here, Mr. Cow. Over here. Okay, let's go. Follow me. Come on. Come on. Come in. Come in. Yeah, okay. Awesome. One down. One more to go. Any more kicking around in this area maybe? Nope. Okay. Back over the far side, and I'll be back once I get the cows in the pen. And blammo! You can get XP for breeding now as well, which is awesome. One baby cow. So I'm on my way now to being able to make some Mystcraft books, because with a few of these cattle on the go, I will be able to maintain a constant supply of leather, which I hate, is actually a part. Yeah, I know I keep saying that, but you know, hate that new book recipe. But you know, what can you do? Very expensive book, that's all I'll say. So yeah, I'm probably going to go in and raid. What the hell? How did you get in there? What the? Okay, lots of funny buggers happening around my house here. I'm not happy about. How the hell did he get in there? That means he spawned in there, right? Because I've got obsidian pressure plates over here that only I can activate. This, in my opinion, is well lit. That was strange, but okay. Maybe there's some more bad guys down in my basement now. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Weird strangeness. Anyway, on to probably making a few Mystcraft books, so yeah, be right back. Nom 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 nom. I'm just coming up on the last few pieces of ore here before moving on to this next one that you'll see pop into the slot here, which is the one I'm really waiting for. Iron. So yeah, hopefully that last little bit of lava in the pipe there is enough to keep this going, because that's what I'm actually waiting for. But, oh well, what can you do? So I just grabbed some sugarcane here, and now I'm looking for these guys. Two of these will do for now, I think. Yeah. I'm debating a couple of things running through my head here, so 3 pieces of paper, this stupid new recipe that I keep banging on about all the time. 2 books. Okay, I'm not going to use them yet, with good reason. Let's throw. Well, actually, no, I think I will. I tell a lie. So, give me a feather. Let's throw that bad boy back in there. Run upstairs to our table. And once I have the book created, I'll be back. Okay, so just before we round out the video here, because it is getting quite long because of all my ranting here in this episode, I just thought I'd go through very quickly the creation of a book. So once you name the book, it's called a descriptive book, and you create the descriptive book by placing a regular book with a feather in your inventory slot, and then take it out, and then bam, descriptive book. The 2 that I've placed in a bracket here is a kind of a fall over from when we used to set these things up on servers. That's the age number. So the first book you create will be a age 2. Anyhow, biome controllers. What this will do will, let me see, define your world more than anything else. So tiny biomes are literally that, really small biomes, few blocks literally for each biome. Small biomes, same kind of thing, only slightly larger. A single biome, it is possible to have only one biome. Native biome controller means just that, it will allow Minecraft to handle the biomes. Yeah, medium biomes is anything up to 4, and then large biomes is kind of like the native biome controller, only you specify what the biomes are. And then you can go into huge and checkerboard. Checkerboard is 2 different types of biome. So you could have, for example, desert, forest, and you repeat that in a checkerboard kind of fashion. I think it's 2 or 4, I can't remember which, but yeah, there you go. So for me, I am going to choose medium biomes. That's always the first thing I choose. Then what biomes would I like in there? Well, let's have a quick look around. I quite like to have a desert biome mixed in with a forest, and one more, something like plains. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Lighting, standard lighting is usually what I'll go for. Dark means it's always dark on the age, and bright means it's always bright. Now with a bright age, you know, it can be any time of day, and you can be anywhere in any kind of tunnels or caves, or you know, any of that kind of thing. It will always appear bright, but mob will still spawn, so it's very deceptive. So there we go, standard lighting. What kind of sky do you want? You can change the color of the clouds, the color of the sky, the sunset, all of that kind of stuff. Usually I will come in here and set these to normal. There's normal fog, normal sky color, and that's pretty much it. I won't actually add anything else in. Next on the list is the features of the terrain. I like to add in the crystals, both types of crystals, villages. If you leave out, by the way, caves, I'll put in lakes, lava lakes, glowstone crystals, Mystcraft crystals, and I will purposely leave out caves because I freaking hate them. Terrain generation, I'm going to go with standard terrain. Time, normal time. Weather, I don't like any weather, so I'm going to turn that off. And then world modifier, I'm going to leave all of these blank. So there we go. There's our first age, or our first book created. So I'm going to check the time on the video here. Oh yeah, told you could do this now. I'm going to check on the time of the video here. I think it's near enough the wrapping up point, so be right back. Okay, we're coming up on the half-hour mark here, so I just very quickly made a couple of book stands, and now I am about to create my linking book back home. So that's simply a matter of placing a regular book in your crafting space and picking it up. So here we go. Let's put the linking book down here, or sorry, the descriptive book. And then when we get to the world, we'll place down our book back home, and hopefully everything's good to go. Come on, give me something cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, tick-tock. Oof. Here we go. Okay. So there you can see the desert. Here's the forest. There will be lava lakes around. There will be regular lakes around. Let's look at the large map here, demonstrate that. So there you see up to the north, and actually quite a ways around me, I think, as well, by the looks of it. There is some lakes. Don't see any lava lakes, but you know, whatever. Usually what I'll do here now is spend a little bit of time just monitoring this large map or the mini-map to see if there's any corruption in the world, because corruption sucks, and if you get corruption, well, there's no point in staying on the world any length of time because it will disappear. Hopefully though, I've made a few of these now. I know what's what, I know my way around, so to speak, so hopefully no corruption. But yeah, for now, this looks like a good wrapping up point. I'm just going to spend a bit of time here, and then pick it up in the next episode when I'll probably get back to the overworld. So thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next one.